3CR 3937, State of Texas versus Roxana Bernal. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Orlando Ways for the defense, Judge.
Are you Roxanne Bernal?
Yes.
Defense, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor, and I did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of possession less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this agreement you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
She does, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Bernal, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $500 fine. State recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours community service restitution, and the DOEP course. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Fine.
State any evidence?
Your Honor, I submit State's Exhibit 1 in the attachments.
And no objections, Your Honor, for
Right.
purposes of the plea.
Thank you. Showing you what's entitled waiving consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence States Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing States Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just that the court follow the recommendation, Your Honor, and grant your deferred adjudication.
All right. Do you have any children? What are their ages?
I just had a newborn. He's 4 months. And then I have a 5, a 7, a 9, 11, and 13.
So newborn, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you employed?
Not at this moment. I'm looking forward.
This is the key legal moment. The court has reviewed the evidence and found enough to support guilt. But instead of entering that conviction immediately, the judge is giving Bernal a chance through deferred adjudication. Now comes the hard part, proving she can follow through.
Let them know, because I realize how hot it is out there because it's hot in here. All right. Yes, thank you. All right, we're back on the record. Are you employed?
Not
Are your children living with you?
with my mom.
Child Protective Services involved?
With my newborn. Not my mom has the others.
So does your mother have custody of the 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13-year-old? Were your rights terminated?
No, they weren't terminated. I just have partial custody.
Was Child Protective Service involved in the 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13-year-old? When you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And you need to be honest with me because I'm trying to figure out if you can be helped or not on probation.
Negative.
All right, when's the last time you used drugs?
February 6th.
All right, we're going to do a drug test today.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and this is just a side note, why do you continue to have children knowing that you don't have custody of any of your children and that you have an issue?
I'm not sure.
You're going to have to find out because this is where we're at. In your life, you have all these children. You don't have custody.
And now the tone changes completely. The judge is not just looking at the drug charge anymore. She's looking at employment, housing, CPS involvement, and whether Bernal can actually build a stable life. Do you think the judge is being too harsh or exactly right?
Of any of them. You're not employed, and you say you're living with your mom.
No, I'm not living.
Who are you living with?
I just live at a hotel. It's a hotel.
How are you paying for that?
I do side like when I go to labor ready and stuff like that, but nothing something like every day. No.
All right, hotel to hotel is not going to be stable for your children.
I understand.
And Child Protective Services is not going to give you your children back if you're living from hotel to hotel.
I understand.
But if your decision is you have no plans to do what you need to do, then don't disrupt your children's lives. Don't keep coming back in their life, disappointing them.
I understand.
And now you know for sure how children are made and where they come from. So you're not ready to have children. You understand? And did you receive a CPS plan from CPS?
Yes.
Who is your CPS attorney?
I don't know. Like
I'm just asking, these are things that you should know because that case should, other than this case, that case should be one of the most important cases in your life because it's involving your newborn.
I have it, but it's on my phone.
Okay. All right. Anything you want to add, counsel?
No.
So this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. If she completes what she needs to complete for CPS, of course, she can always come back and ask for early termination. But that's going to be 3 years deferred adjudication, a $500 fine that will be probated, CPS compliance, and probation. If you can look and see whether or not CPS has her in their treatment program.
This is a major break from the state's recommendation. The judge increases the deferred adjudication term to 3 years and adds treatment, parenting, employment, and sobriety requirements. The message is clear. This is a second chance, but it comes with conditions.
If they do not, we're going to do a referral to felony drug court because there was more than morphine in that vehicle. Referral to felony drug court. If felony drug court does not accept her, we're going to do a TAP evaluation, follow TAP recommendations. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment. Is there a reason why you're not able to get employment?
Just because I'm doing the classes and stuff that they asked me to. So I'm just following up with that.
All right. How far did you go in school?
I graduated.
Okay. All right. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. What do you want to do with the rest of your life, career-wise?
Well, I was going to school in the county, but when I had, my twins, one passed.
I'm sorry to hear that. So what are your plans now?
I want to go back to school.
Okay. All right. 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to want parenting classes. And if CPS, which they should be giving her parenting classes, that can count. And if she completes the parenting classes, I'll waive 40 hours of her community service restitution. And she's going to do trade school or either some higher level of education. If she completes that, the remaining hours will be waived. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular UAs. We'll do a UA today to see what's going on. 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Field visits. 1 time per month until further notice. No unsupervised contact with minors. If CPS ends up allowing you to have unsupervised contact, then you can come back here in the courtroom, consider changing that. But for now, there's not to be any unsupervised contact because I know CPS tells you where to have your visits and when. Probation, is there anything else she needs? Is there anything else you need from the court? I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. We can go off the record. Ms. Bernal, do not be that parent who only does well when CPS is in your life or the court is in your life. If you have no intention and you know yourself better than I do, your attorney, or even better than your caseworkers of probation, if you have no intention of doing what needs to be done to have your children in your life on a permanent basis and be a permanent positive influence on them, you need to just let them go. You understand? All right, good luck to you. In 2022, CR 0122, State versus Laura Gallegos. Can I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Elizabeth Russell for Ms. Gallegos.
And are you Laura Gallegos? Did you review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Laura Gallegos who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 0122 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams on October 17, 2023 for a period of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 2, on or about the 7th day of March 2025 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Laura Gallegos, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the supervision officer in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Violated condition number 4, in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Laura Gallegos, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of April and May 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
State will waive the remaining violations.
Any objections to the waivers?
No, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to 2 and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? You need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to 2 and 4? Court will find 2 and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is to deny, alter, and amend for felony drug court and 6 months of sober living.
And Judge, an extent, because her probation would expire prior to her ability to complete the felony drug court. So extend for a year.
All right, where has she been?
She's been relapsing and not reporting, Your Honor,
All right, so why should I follow this?
because she wants to get help. She asked me about Alpha House, if that was an option for her. I explained to her that that was one of the sober support living houses that the program does use, that that might not be the house that she goes to, but that is one of the options. She is struggling with her sobriety and wants to commit to being clean, not just for the court, but for herself.
So what happens if felony drug court doesn't accept her?
Then I think we need to come back and figure out something else. So
For
maybe
the court, it's going to be felony drug court or safety.
exactly. And so that's what I was going to say, some type of inpatient program. I think felony drug court is what she needs because of the DDRF. But if they don't accept her, then I think that is the best alternative.
All right, so here's the thing. You know yourself better than I do, better than your attorney does, better than the state does, better than the probation officer does. I'm going to give you a choice. One, normally I don't give these choices because you haven't reported.
Now we are in a completely different situation. Gaios admitted violating supervision, and the judge says she could face years in prison. But instead of simply handing down the maximum consequence, the judge is offering a difficult choice focused on treatment.
Easiest thing to do is to report. The easiest thing to do is to come into court and say, Judge, can you help me? I'm struggling. And you did none of those. So here are your choices. One, I'll sentence you to 5 years in prison. You can sign up for the therapeutic community there, or I'm going to continue you and I am going to extend you 4 years. Those are your choices. And what I can tell you, if felony drug court doesn't accept you and you're going to remain in custody, if felony drug court doesn't accept you, then you're going to safety. What do you prefer? All right. Court will deny the motion. I would state you may be excused. Thank you. Alter and amend. This is in custody. If someone makes a mistake and releases you from custody, the next business day, you need to come into court and say, Judge, they released me. If they release you by accident and you go disappearing, a motion to revoke is going to be filed. Do you understand? All right. So, yes, thank you. So you're going to remain in custody for a referral to felony drug court. If not accepted, then it's going to be safety. And there's going to be extension for 4 years. Is there anything else you need from the court to help you with your sobriety?
I relapsed, and I relapsed because I got a letter from Stephen and Bestie, my ex, and he told me he was getting out, so I just stopped partying and started using it. Went off of that, you know.
So I don't understand how the fact that he's getting out translates to your falling off, because I told you to have no contact with him.
No, he wrote letters to my mom's house.
You know what they do when some letters come back? Have you ever heard of the Elvis Presley song? He's not the one who originated it, but return to sender, address unknown.
I actually wanted to keep tabs on him when he was getting out because I didn't want to.
You know how you keep tabs on him?
No,
You call the prison. Yeah, you call the prison, and the prison will tell you when somebody is being released.
I think there's a sense of catharsis and saying return to sender and actually writing it yourself on that.
There you go. Return to sender, address the unknown. And usually people get the message when you do that. But you can't do this thing where you text somebody, oh, I'm going to keep the letters because that's tabs on them. You know what that means when you keep a letter for people who are thinking differently? Oh, she still wants me. Because if she didn't want me, the letter would have come back. So there you go. Anything else I can help you with?
Well, I actually kept the letters, but my brother threw them away. You know, she can. It's where he takes responsibility for that. For what he was.
At this point, though, is there anything else the court can help with?
Thank you. Return to sender. They even have stamps for it. You can get them and just stamp on their return to sender.
I was saying about the charge itself, when he takes his responsibility.
Here's the thing, return to sender. The only thing that I would suggest based on my experience, not putting return to sender on is junk mail. Because if you put return to sender on junk mail, you know what the post office is gonna do? They're gonna send you a letter and say, do you still live here? They don't want to accept that back. So there you go. All right. Good luck to you. Don't come back here for not reporting, okay? All right. Thank you.